Greetings everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, episode 16, Floor by Floor. I'm grabbing the chips for later, man. I'm not eating them. You're hurting my feelings. And I've got a lot of feelings, because, you know, I'm extra big. Boo. Stupid car with only a tire pump. So I think I'm good. I am going to start siphoning. Fuel set indicator is left. Copy that. So one of these generators I'm just going to leave here so that I can gas up whenever. And Paul, chat answered you correctly. The way my content works is I air everything on YouTube from the last stream before the next stream. So if you've watched all the videos on YouTube, you're caught up. Every time I do that as like a rule of thumb. Okay. The dirty gas station bandage I'm taking. Don't judge me. I have very limited amount of band-aids, and, yeah, we're doing that. I also completely emptied out the car's tank, too. Oh, hello. Please piss off. At least that zombie was kind enough to walk up on me, not at my blind side. Are there any medical centers nearby? Yeah, there's a lot of medical buildings. I actually passed an animal hospital on the way here. But my priority is to get gas, not band-aids. So I'll grab the band-aids that are convenient, but I'm not going out of my way for band-aids that aren't. That's the general rule of thumb. Is if it ain't my priority, if it's convenient, doesn't take me off my given path, I'll do it. But if it's inconvenient, yeah, forget about it. Won't even be considered. Okay, this generator is now 100%. I need to, and the car should be 100% as well. So now I need to just grab the generators from the car and fill them up as well. So that I'm bringing home lots of gasoline. This was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought it would be quite the fight to clear out the gas station, but it was pretty tame. So this thing is 100% as well. Nice. Yoink. Do I think they should add zombie traps to the game? No. I think if you want that, you can easily get it through mods. Oh, I forget which generator is which. Shoot. Yep, this is the full one. 50-50 shot of getting it right. Got it wrong. Am I going to get my skills up? I don't know. Depends on how you guys vote. Okay, both these generators are now full. So now I just need to fill the 2 cans that I've got. And I think just because it's convenient, I'm also going to go next door and grab the propane from the barbecue grills so that I can work on metalworking with a propane torch once I have a mask. The one was like 80%? No, it wasn't. I checked it. If a zombie pulls a sheep rope while climbing it, do you fall? Yes. You, I believe, fall. You just free fall immediately. So it's super not cool when they do that. Unless you know, are very lucky to only fall at the end. But then even when you land, you're just going to get, like, messed up. Because then they'll start fighting you immediately. Oh, you mean the one I found a while ago? Yeah, I'm not worried about the stuff I found, like, ages ago. It ain't here, it's out of scope. It's inconvenient. It's gonna be ignored. There might be some, like, flour... Ooh, hot sauce, that'll work. Most of the food in here is going to be spoiled, because this is fried chicken place. Or non-existent. I could actually start taking, stuff for... composting. So just because it's rotted food doesn't mean it has no use. So I'll start looting for composting. I don't have the carpentry skill for composting just yet, but... I can work on that at some point. But yeah, this is the propane tank. It's probably the most densely packed propane in the game right now. Like 4 tanks in one spot. So I figured while I'm here, I might as well grab it. Can I grab the grills? I could, but I have a very limited amount of inventory space and car space. I'm basically tapped out. So I can either grab the propane or the grills, and the grills don't work without propane, so I might as well just grab the propane. The grills weigh twice as much as the propane too, so just more efficient to propane up. And if I want the grills later on, they'll be here. They're not going anywhere. It's not like zombies are going to take them. But because the requirements I've made for myself to be able to farm back home is to keep the heat on all the time, I don't really need a propane grill. Because I should always have a heat source on it at home anyway. Oh, this is my car. All right, let's go ahead and mark this down as blue. And then also mark that it has power. So you can also, while I drive home, check out the shops that I'm passing as points of interest for potential loot. Like Car Fixination might have some car parts. That truck looks okay. Not much going on in that parking lot. But there could be some points of interest worth going to. So I guess what I'll ask is what to do tomorrow. So I've obtained gasoline. So here are the options. Organize loot, start farm. Well, all right, let me take out start farming because that doesn't make any sense. Organize loot, scavenge the high rise, work on skills, or other viewer suggestions. Ooh. I didn't realize there was a trailer here. I don't particularly love driving around with trailers because they're very, very, very sketchy. They get like stuck on stuff and get you killed. But if I really needed to haul a lot of stuff in one run, trailer would be choice. It is nice to have multiple disinfectant bandages, I will say. I can make peanut soup. Blah. Blah. I guess boiled peanuts is a thing, but that sounds really bad to me. So what I'll do is I'm going to leave one of the gas cans in the trunk at all times, so that if I find a better car out there, I can very easily fuel it up, you know, and move around. And then this time I'm going to put the generators a little bit closer to the light switch, hoping that it will actually power on the pool room. It's really not much of a point running a generator if it doesn't turn your power on. And it looks like you guys want me to continue scavenging the high rise. So this is powering up one steel fridge, so I'm probably going to want to find that fridge and destroy it, or remove it, or whatever, so that I'm not powering a fridge that I'm not using, because that sounds expensive. Let's see. Will my lights work? Yay! We have lights! God, it's bright too. It's quite bright. It's almost too bright. I know. The white tile, the white walls, it reflects. It's a little harsh on the eyeballs, but it'll be nice at nighttime when it's hard to see where I'm going. So the other thing I'm going to want to do is to find whatever fridge that generator's powering up for free and destroy it or move it so that it's I'm not doling out free power for no reason. But I have 3 backup fridges or generators on the roof, 2 with full fuel and then 1 with most of the fuel. So that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. There, now they're all tucked up. I'm also not using a lot of gas, especially when I find that refrigerator that I need to get rid of. So that's my current priority. Find that power freeloading fridge and shut it off. It's probably the restaurant on the bottom floor, I'd imagine. So that's pretty close by. That should be easy to get to. Up that way. Actually, no, it's back this way. No, it doesn't sound like it's over here. Because these fridges are off. Maybe in the apartments, yeah. I'm going to use PZ Map website to try to figure it out. I don't think it's close enough to the main lobby. So yeah, I'm going to guess it's the apartments. So let me go up there and investigate. Oh, hi you. These zombies might have been attracted to the sound of the generator, like multiple floors up. Because sound goes in every direction. Also, is there I'm sort of curious if the generator is close enough, because powering up lights is pretty inexpensive. Okay, this is weird. Oh, hello. It wouldn't even let me. It's like that light switch doesn't exist at all. Oh. Okay, yeah, that thing doesn't have power. Because it would be nice to have an illuminated a garage down here. So maybe once I'm done scavenging the the apartment buildings, which you guys had voted on, I can try to move the generator even closer to that switch to have an illuminated car garage, which would be pretty cool to have. It'd be a good place to fight zombies and park cars and do car maintenance if I ever get my skills up enough. And also, maybe closer to this, to that street lamp as well. Oh. Little detour. Just don't want these guys. I think I already lost a sheet rope. I might be mistaken, but I think I had a sheet rope here on this window that they must have... Yeah, they pulled it down. Jerks. You know, I just realized I don't really have a way to get up to the apartment buildings above me from here. Oh, shoot. Little gang squad waiting for me. Take a deep breath, Victor. A deep breath and a swig of drugs. Nice. I was running low on vitamins and 2 stacks of vitamins from them. No, that looks nicer. I was actually kind of worried about the ugliness of the wooden planks or the wooden boards that I put down, but if it gets snowed over, it looks fine. I climbed the wrong one. Do I not have a rope up to that balcony? Maybe it's the... No, maybe I don't. I might have to sledge my way in through a wall. So the thinking is that the freeloading refrigerator is somewhere around here. There we go. Both of these apartment buildings have been cleared. I know that they're not... Yep, it's this one. You can hear it humming. Keeping the beer cool, I guess. So, in order to fix this, I just need to nudge it back a little bit. It's fine. Hey, Park, thank you for the sub. Still too heavy for inventory? Oh my god. Alright. It's gonna be like that. Fine, I'll eat a little pasta. Was trying to lay off the carbs, but the game's like, nope, sorry, you need to eat your carbs to be able to move a fridge. There we go. Just sludge it? I mean, I could, but like I might want refrigerators later on. Plus, what I can do is I can stick the fridge here to remind myself not to fall into the hole. So it serves that purpose. So that's off. It's no longer being powered for free. And it's just about bedtime, so I could just sleep in one of these bedrooms. I mean, that looks like a nice bed to me. It's probably safer to sleep in up here than running all the way back to the initial outpost, because I have to cross an entire park for that in the dark. Ooh, a real plank. I'm just dismantling the stuff for carpentry experience. My life is going to get a lot better once I have a little bit more carpentry experience, because I'll be able to make fences to put sheet ropes kind of wherever I want. Right now, I'm only can put it where they already exist, which is pretty restrictive. Ding! Nice. Hey, Linkion. Welcome to your first stream. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're enjoying Kenshi. I get asked, when is next Kenshi series often? Hear that at least once a week. But happy to have you here. Hey, it's a new month. August 1st. So the current priority is scavenge the tower and secure it. I think a smart play for me at this point would be to destroy all of the ground floor stairwells. And the purpose that would serve is then I would have a finite amount of zombies to deal with, and I could actually make progress in clearing out the tower. So that's the first thing I'm going to do after I make myself a little breakfast. Now, I need something lower calorie than what I've been eating, because what I've been eating is making me fat as hell. Also, I gotta say, the water looking like this makes it seem like I'm drinking, like, demon juice or something. Very off-putting. Should start reading Carpentry 2. So what is there for me to eat that's not gonna make me 89. You know what? I'm not eating today. I'm getting so unreasonably fat, it's hilariously... it's a problem. It's a big problem. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Work with me here. You're gonna make you eat rotten food just to vomit. I'm kidding, don't do that. It's a good way to kill yourself. So I'm going to work on securing the building first, and what that means is to get access to all of the ground floor stairwells and sledge them out. And then when I go room to room, floor to floor, and clear the building, I'll eventually end up with a empty complex. Oh, the wind chill. Holy cow. It's 20 Celsius colder than it seems. So it's like... the temperature plus the wind chill is like negative 50. That sounds horrible. And we're talking August here. This is August temperatures, just to let you know what we're in for in the long run. It's gonna get bad, is what I'm trying to say. So the first set of stairwells, I can gain access to it through here. I also had mentioned that I might want dumpsters, but that's not what I'm here for this time around. I'm sure I just pissed off a whole lot of them. I should have grabbed a backup crowbar. I'm gonna have to turn back around and grab one. So if I'm doing that, I might as well take a dumpster. Or half of a dumpster. I would have juggled my inventory a little bit more, but I don't have time. They're after me. Horrific wind chill. Temperature-wise, for body insulation, other than my neck, I'm not doing too poorly. Because I'm layered up in, like, the warmest stuff I could be. The warmest stuff I have access to. So that might not be true. But my body temperature isn't cold right now. I think the padded jacket is warmer than the leather duster, but, you know, it's not as protective. So this is where it might get a little sketchy. Because I'm in, like, the main lobby of the... Oh yeah, there's a lot of zombies over there. Alright, they are pouring through the windows. So let me dip. I'm already exerted. So I'm going to head back, put the dumpster away, and then start clearing that direction. I figured it was going to be looking a bit like that, just because this is a huge building that it spawned with, like, probably 400 or 500 zombies in it. But, yeah. Them diving through the windows is a little sketchy. Alright, out we go. Time to fight the hordes. So that lobby connects to the central staircase, and then there is a staircase in the north eastern section of the building, which I would need to destroy as well if I want to stop zombies from gaining access to the building. I haven't really spent a lot of time in the northeast corner, so that is probably going to be the most populous, because it shares it kind of shares a wall with the Gigamart that's just to my north, which I would expect to be one of the busiest areas as well, like in the neighborhood as well. Yoda's fascinated by the fight. So I think what's going on here is they hear the generator through the floor from above. So they get drawn to the parking garage as a result. It's fine by me. It's a pretty safe place to fight. Provided it's not like the House of a Thousand Corpses where it's going to get me sick. That happened once. Nope, that's not a good noise. Thought I had more swings, but nope. I even leveled up my maintenance during that fight. So I have maintenance, I think, level 3. Oh, that leather jacket's ruined. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. To let a head bashing to lose a crowbar? Yep. It's the toughest weapon in the game, but it ain't unbreakable. I got some YouTube comments of like, oh, they shouldn't have the crowbar break, but then that like breaks a lot of the weapon. Oh, let's not let them come from behind. That breaks a lot of weapon systems in the game if you have unbreakable weapons, because the whole maintenance skill is a weapon skill that allows you to use weapons and not wear them out as fast. But if you have unbreakable weapons, then your unbreakable weapons hypothetically wouldn't grind the maintenance skill, or it would like break the skill entirely. Because a lot of people are like, oh, a pry bar, like that should never break against a zombie. It's like, okay, but you know, zombies aren't real. It's what I keep coming back to. It's like, good game mechanics and realistic game mechanics are often not one and the same. Hey, you want my broken crowbar? It's yours. How many Z's so far? 855. And that is 201 stomping, 63 long blade, 587 long blunt, 3 short blade, and 1 with the vehicle. I've only hit 1 zombie with a car. That is, that's a low number. Them's rookie numbers. Greg says it reminds you of how bloated CDDA is these days and how unfun it is. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to necessarily agree with you. I haven't played CDDA, so I can't, you know, comment on a game I've never played on. But what I can say is realism for realism's sake is only good when it's fun. If it's not fun, then don't have it be realistic. So like another one that, you know, when I play State of Decay, they're like, oh, wow, you're like driving off of cliffs and the car's not exploding. It's like, yeah, true. And if the environment did a lot of damage to the vehicles, I wouldn't be driving off cliffs. But if, you know, every little like bump into your car blew it up, well, then that would not be fun at all. My point being, I don't really care if it's realistic. I just care if it's fun. It's a video game. A realistic zombie game wouldn't have zombies, so that in itself would be pretty unfun. Now, let's see if I can't get to that central staircase and break the stairs. And then there's only one more staircase left. Oh, she saw me. Oh. This lobby's kind of messed up. That's right, I said it. Do you think there's an audience for more realism in games? I would say the more realistic a game truly is, the more niche it becomes. So the audience drops off very quickly. In my experience, stylized, good art direction, and balanced game mechanics that are fun attract an audience. Realism quickly becomes, well, I don't need a second job. This is, of course, a sweeping generalization, but in my opinion, some of the games that are the most realistic become, if you want to play them, become so tedious they almost feel like work in itself. Do channel points help me financially? No. Channel points are just like, you know, ways for you to interact with the channel. But they have no monetary value at all. In fact, they're required not to by law. So, there should never be anything that you can redeem with channel points that has a monetary value attached. Like, you know, getting something for free, like a video game or something like that. Because that ain't allowed. That's a term of service violation. Lucky on, thank you for the sub. Yeah, imagine Zomboid where like you couldn't fast forward while you slept. That's a good point. Like if this was truly realistic, you'd be like, all right, well today in Zomboid I slept for 8 hours, real life hours, to recover my my stamina. The whole stream was just me like on a pillow and a bed in game. A whole new grouping of them are pouring in. Let me make sure that my exit's not blocked. You enjoyed watching Exogate? Yeah, I was actually, I enjoyed Exogate a lot, personally. And I was surprised that it hadn't been rated higher on Steam. I would expect it to be like a mid-80s. For player rating, but it's sitting at like 70, which surprised me a bit. Oh, why are they all decided to come out of the woodwork to fight me now? I've got like a swarm here. Am I planning to put it in rotation for future streams? No, I don't. I'm not. With that said, in about 10 days, there will be an open suggestion box for people on my Discord server to suggest games for me to play for June and July. So if you want more of it, you're of course welcome to propose Exogate. Or just about any game that you want to see me play. I was hopeful. That leather jacket looked intact, but nope. It is shredded. Crowbar's doing good work? It is indeed. Do you guys want me to continue this tomorrow? Continue scavenging the high-rise? I know I haven't really scavenged anything. I've just been fighting the whole day. But that would be number 2. Organizing loot, where I would try to get more bookshelves and, you know, other things to try to put things in to make the base look more like a base. Work on skills, do a bit of skill grinding, or go to a VHS, you know, go to a video shop to level up a lot faster. Or viewer suggestions. That'd be up to you. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.